Hello everybody, Toastbomb here. Today we are going to be going over the gameplay that I showed yesterday, that live game with everyone calling out. If you haven't seen it, link will be in the description. So we're going to go over this, we're going to analyze it, and check out the things that I did wrong, because I did so much stuff wrong. It's just embarrassing how much stuff I did wrong. Holy crap, I don't even want to get started, man. It was so bad. But that's one important thing to know, is that oftentimes these games, real quick before we get into this, the games that you didn't do very good on, the games that you did really mediocre, you know, you had some good things, but for the most part it was kind of crappy, but you didn't get absolutely destroyed, like it was a pretty even match. Those are the games that are really good to watch, because the games that you absolutely destroyed in, I mean, you absolutely destroyed in them. I mean, you didn't do that much wrong necessarily, because you absolutely destroyed, you know? You didn't die that much, you didn't have very many bad plays, everything was going your way. So the ones that are painful to watch because you didn't do very good, and you're just beating yourself up on, like this one right here, are really the good ones to watch, and you really learn a lot more from. So let's get straight into this, because I do something really dumb right off the start. So right here, I'm going for a rail, going for purple, right here. Now let's check out the first nade I throw here. What? Why'd I throw that grenade, dude? That was super late. If I wanted to nade bottom purple, I should have done it way earlier. Banked a nade off the side right as I was coming around in sight of the opposite side of bottom purple. I should have thrown it then, or just not even at all like this guy did. And as you can see, as a result right here, let's see right when I start shooting. Right there is where I hit him. I'm already half shield. I'm already down like 2 shots right when I actually start hitting him. If I didn't throw that grenade, I could have maybe even had the first shot and actually been at an advantage in this battle, which is really important because we're getting the freaking railgun here, dude. Check this out. I die and he gets the railgun, and that is really crucial because the railgun is a huge weapon in this game. It's not super easy to use it. It's almost free kills. So anyways, that is kind of a theme that pops up a lot in this game, is me preemptively nading and just having, in general, really bad grenades. So that's definitely something to look out for if you're doing that. It's just not a good thing. And then that fight right there, this fight that just ended, I don't think that was really a bad fight to take. It was pretty even. It was just kind of, I had worse shots. I don't think that it was a very bad battle to take. Now right here, I jump right there when the guy was charging up his blue nose. His blue, like, Rudolph nose, right? He's charging that thing up. Whenever you see that, you want to get behind cover. And I could have got behind cover there. I could have just ducked behind the box, and that would have been A-OK dandy. But instead, I, like, jumped because I'm all nervous, and I'm all freaking out. And I jumped, and that was just terrible. And that's something that happened a lot in this game that I noticed this was one of the first intense Halo 4 games I've had. And in Reach, it happened a little bit, like only in scrims sometimes, or like very rarely in matchmaking did it happen where I had an intense game. But pretty much I haven't had that since Halo 3, that experience. And now coming into it for like the first time in a really long time, I'm really nervous, I'm all shaky, and I'm having this really low confidence. And I think it reflects really well in the gameplay. You can see my shots just kind of going all over. I'm not really making decisions. Sometimes you see me like sprint one way and then try to go the other way, and I can't figure out what to do with myself, right? And I think that really shows through, that lack of confidence in myself. I just don't know what's going on and what I should be doing, because I'm just not confident in myself. So that's something that I was really struggling with here, but it'll come with time, and I'll try to regain it. Now right here, okay, so I'm just gonna pause that. Okay, so here, I'm gonna rewind that actually. So here, I see this guy bottom yellow, right? So I know he is probably gonna go bottom yellow. There we go, I see him go bottom yellow. Now I'm running with my teammate. Now I call him out, and I know my teammate is going down to get him bottom yellow. So I actually shouldn't follow my teammate down here like I do. See right here, I follow him down, and he runs away. Instead, I should have stayed right at that red gold area, right? Pause it for you, right there where I'm looking at. I should have stayed there, because my teammate would have gone down, made the other guy turn around because he was already weak, so if he did take the fight, my teammate probably would have got him. And then if he didn't, and the end result was like how it actually was, where he ran away, I would have been right there to pop him in the head. So that was definitely what I should have done there, but it wasn't. So that was just another embarrassing thing. I actually thought about it right as I was down there, like running with my teammate, but by the time I thought of it, I was already too committed to that play. Like, I didn't have enough time to back out and go back to red gold, that I just had to commit to that push. So that was a really unfortunate thing. We missed a really easy kill there. And then there is something that is very minor, but would have actually helped a lot. Here, let's rewind to that spot right here. So I see this guy. Now what I want to do here is get over with my teammate who is top red, because he's alone, I'm alone, so boom, we pair together, we're a team of two. That's awesome. You always want to do that. You always want to run in twos. Now, I do something kind of silly right here. I'm shooting this guy, and to get out of the way of his shots, because I'm not confident that I'm going to win the battle, and I don't think I would have, I back out to the left. And now I'm suddenly alone, and my teammate is alone. What I should have instead done is backed out to the right, so I would have been top red with my teammate, and then boom, we're together. I can recharge my shields, and it does end up being a little bit fortunate oops, I messed up right there. Sorry about that. Where the heck are we? Holy crap, this is bad. Okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, so it was ended up being a little bit fortunate coming up right here in my positioning, because I did get some good cross shots on this guy that is across the way coming up here right as I turn the corner. Come on, turn the corner, right here. So I do end up shooting this guy and getting, you know, okay shots on him, and it could have been a big help to my team, but I obviously couldn't predict that. And if I was with my teammates, if we were in a group of 4, dude, a group of 4 is freaking like unstoppable almost, especially when you're in randoms like this. I'm just searching randoms, by the way. I'm not partied up with anybody right now, so that means the other team is not partied up with anybody, because that's how it works in Team Throwdown. So when you have the ability to run in a group with against a team of all randoms who aren't that organized, if you can organize yourself like that, it's ridiculous, dude. You're just like a freaking tank of 3 people moving through as one unit, and you just absolutely wreck everything, and it's awesome. So I could have been with those people just absolutely destroying, but instead I got some okay cross shots, and it didn't really end up being that beneficial, although we do get the kill. Now right here, yeah, this is okay. Running away. It's all awesome. And you can see here, again, my shots are just shaky. I kind of can't decide where to go exactly, like sprinting here, oh, I'm moving over here. And part of that is sort of the callouts. That's another thing. I haven't for a really long time been exposed to that many callouts at one time. I've kind of lost that skill a little bit, so I need to kind of regain that and get comfortable with that again, because I'm just not quite as used to it as I used to be, and to being able to figure out like where I need to go and stuff. Now right here, that's kind of unfortunate, although I should have been thinking back here. You notice before that even happened. So I'm top purple. I come down to help my teammate top blue, right? Okay, so where are my teammates? Well, we got one here, and my other teammates are not at purple. They're like at red side / kind of gold side. They're over in that area, so where are the enemies going to spawn? Well, they might not spawn gold because my teammates are sort of over in that gold area. They're probably going to be spawning like back red, or they're going to be spawning at purple. I should have been thinking about that. I should have been thinking during that entire period, I should have been thinking, where am I exposed from? And I was not thinking that. If I was thinking that, I could have deduced that they probably would be coming from purple, and boom, there they are at purple, and I die. So that death could have been avoided by me going bottom gold, going top blue, turning around and checking purple earlier, and yeah, that was just not a good thing at all. I should have been paying attention to that, and I totally was not. So again, right here, just kind of going a little crazy. I'm kind of freaking out just a little bit from all these callouts, trying to figure out. Now, this is one thing I would have normally, because these guys are like blue-purple right here, right? So I would have normally had the instinct to go top purple onto the bridge, but at the time I was a little worried that the team was going to be too organized for me to go up there, because I would have got calling out and just completely destroyed, because that bridge is pretty open and you can see it from most parts of the map. And I still don't know. I still think it was a better play for me to stay down in this area and not go to the top purple bridge, because I do think I could have just gotten focused down so hard. But normally, that would have been my instinct, is to get that crazy angle on those guys, and they wouldn't be expecting it, the guys that are just ducking around this corner to the left right here, and to do that, to get a weird angle, but I still think I would have got focused down. So I think what I did do ended up being the better play, but, you know, it's debatable, I guess. And then right here, I was so confused, like, where the hell did he go? What? Is like a magician, Houdini stuff going on there? I don't even know. Here's another kind of awkward situation, although I do have my teammate there, so I guess it's not that awkward. Never mind. Not that awkward, sorry. Again, you can see my shots are just friggin' all over the place, man. I should have killed that guy like 3 shots before I killed him. Again, there, I'm just all over the place in my reticle. So yeah, that's something I need to be able to do, is focus under pressure and be able to do that, because I just haven't been able to do it for so long, and oh my god, I probably shouldn't have naded there. I wasn't expecting him to pop. I wasn't expecting him to pop out again, but again, yeah. And then those guys that snuck up behind me, again, I probably should have been thinking, where am I vulnerable from? Like, where are they going to be spawning? Because that was something that was just not crossing my mind during this whole game, but it really should have been, is where are these guys going to spawn? Because the simplex spawns really aren't that complex. There's, you know, pretty much like 4 main locations, and just looking at kind of where the last enemies were, where people have recently died, and where your teammates are, you can pretty easily deduce where they're actually going to end up being. Some nice shots right there, and yeah, just another like freak out time. I'm still trying to figure out, where should I go? What should I do? Exactly what is the best way I should approach this stuff? And then right here, I thought I had a frag. I was hoping I had a frag, because I would have bounced beautifully and naded that guy awesomely. But, and then right here, I thought this was actually a good play, and I still think this was a good play. Jumping down right here, because I get some cool shots onto this guy, and if my teammate was there, he could have, see, because I kind of pull this guy out, I kind of force him out to come around and expose himself really badly, and I don't know if my teammate died top purple, or if he just ran away from top purple, but if he was still there, and would have responded to my callouts, we could have got that guy pretty easily. And yeah, that's just one of the things, is like team chemistry, and knowing where your guys are going to be before they're even there or without communicating is absolutely huge, and that is an awesome thing to be able to do. So if you have friends to play with, totally do that, because that'll help you out a lot. So yeah, let's see here. This is a really slow part of the game. Nothing's happening. I'm screwing up jumps left and right. Holy crap. There's like nothing to talk about. So now I'm getting shot behind. I probably should just totally back out. Yeah, that's what I ended up doing. I forgot about that. Yeah, so that was definitely the best thing to do. Obviously, you can see my teammates are nowhere near me, and I'm getting shot by multiple angles. I don't know where the guys are, so I just completely back out and bail on that situation. That was definitely the smart thing to do there. Is just run away, because I'm probably going to die, right? Now here, put some shots. Now right here, this is or coming up here actually, I think is what it is. Never mind, I get some more shots. Let's see here. Is it coming up here? I think it's coming up here. Maybe it's not. Never mind, it's not coming up here. I'm dumb. There was just kind of a pickle. I got naded from one side and then died from another side, and that wasn't a situation where I think I could have really done much, because, you know, I just kind of got screwed. I just kind of got outplayed by the enemy. So, anyways,